things are gradually, we are getting to a point where people want to be at places where they feel say Jumadina or Babedino, he will get to do it and do it better.
Yeah.
That is how MON-FRI and decisions and so it will cause. You say Nico Williams disrespected to my friend in Barcelona, where Barcelona near from where you sit. That is how I'm saying because from last season and this season, if you look at player, Barca actually said they wanted him and they needed him. A branch of friend Nico Williams. Me, I don't see it that way because performance of that the last season, any performance by the Onubebo or Basanko Bebono or more money neighbor Preno. I don't see him being better than them in terms of last season performance. Maybe also make Koba Basana go bet my improving the numbers or whatever. That one and Yancy, Tinamintimi can wasn't. But based on performance, based on results, Rafinha Mo, Lamia Ma will give you, it was not a footballing reason to say you want to go toe to toe with a heavier tablets and make sure you are making some sort of a decision to engage them. So I don't see them. But the channel say, as I said the last time here, I let's go about for near Busian.
Yeah.
They feel say Yeninano, ye Busian for. We don't leave people to go just like that. Say a foul. Sorry, they don't do it that way. They make sure that omu players no omu kono, they will go and they will perform. And nunti no mbe imagine say they will go to a La Liga for no office. No much busa questions about Barca. So much more disturb players are. And it's the more reason why Nyoma checking this guy decided to stay. Because as we speak, Barcelona signed a bunch of friends on one Garcia to 2031. They've not been able to register him. So what is the guarantee? What they say, trust them. That is what they were telling Nico Williams and Nico. Trust and say, we will sell 1 or 2 players be out and they will register you. But that is not what we are talking about. We are talking about a player that he feels that he is comfortable at Atletico Bilbao. He's a darling boy. He's a family member in a team that all giving it all. He's get opportunity to play in the Spanish team. Something that first in ABOU, if you play for Barcelona, you have the better option.
Yeah.
But now he's rubbing shoulders with the Barcelona players. I will see in the Spanish national team. When you had the opportunity to play for the national team and making sure any performance up there. So that big team vibe, that platform and whatever, and of course, Barca is a big platform. Over Barca, now you are able to give sounding performance and you get close to ABOU. You can't ballon there 70 sound. But this time around, you can't say
next season, Champions League.
What again? And that thing in the OBM said American. What is the guarantee there in the next 2 years? Barca will win the Champions League. Something that near with Barcelona. It was very close with Barcelona. They went hand in hand. Say Barca bought Champions League. When you are counting favorite of the champion, you count Barca in. But currently you can't do same. So he needed to sit down. Make sure that he's taking a decision and he's taking the decision to stay at Team Atletico Bilbao till 2035. For me, a total disrespect to Team Barcelona, but I'm one pay. Because disrespect to our own. If you look at the performance Rafinha gave last season, and for them to decide, say, we are supporting Lamine Yamal for whatever award, it should tell you that they disrespected the boy. So for them to disrespect on one casa own, it's no big news. I want to Nico Williams and disrespect to him. Was and Gobu, as some of the money he grabbed say, oh, I didn't will be our show before. I didn't will be or what would say, I didn't can't one compare. For we imagine say, we knew we didn't come home. Now say, oh, now me agent, you didn't come home. Yes, a Snapchat course, we now go near than you didn't come home. Young Koyembra, oh, member. No, I cost 10 years, 10 years old. Then I'm going to catch you.
But I crowd in common. Young family beyond to chair. I crowd. Or apart from Lamine Yamal, I created oral support to marry. Baby, who in future? Who went to me? And maybe in Chelsea, the Java soon for a pala. Oh, Media. Oh, men are them. And I will say, memorable ball mouth. And I'm a similar. My member, translate my game one and one, and I'm a similar baby. Who will produce a yajima? Ah, where are you? Confo full over, or what do players who full half?
go say every say guy me ya jedi the whole can.
Oh, say last me who say now can journalist video report the ba say. Obi say was the president last season. Then Kuli Asanjo no catch almost say Accra na catch obi say ono support Madrid no nya ba so. E dey ono Barca na apart from say bia la ni ama we ji wa de. Enye ana say so ko for crown say the house so no. Ono ne time all this time so shegwa ono ne celebration here dey. Ebum ni ana o say Madrid no so kra no. Ache ya to gro ba beto. But obi go say dey afio be ko. This is master Antoine Obana Amfa.
Because some 10 years pa. I disrespect to Barcelona. Say me can one pay. No, I will do that level because Nico Williams is not a player or yet that much above to defend Barcelona in terms of players are up. For them to decide say me, Barca pay me. Me never say didn't come me. Come sign 10 years. And my team FNA. Atletico Bilbao should tell us what so now Barca should concentrate on players that they need to register. Per report, they don't want to keep advantage of any testing. So we are playing rough tactics to make sure that he's not part of your team. Send you make register advantage of one gas here. So they need to concentrate on that. Experiences were examples. You want to 2 than home or call Barcelona. It took them last hour for them to be able to register the boy. So it should tell you say Sadiana Barca for top players or more issue with Barcelona. They need to deal with Sadiano, and if they are able to deal with Sadiano, then you go for it and you want to bring in players. For now, they have better. They have, I won't say better, but they have options that will make me decide to make my explore. Or Rafael Leao, he's not a bad player. Or a branch FN, Diaz, or you need to sit Liverpool down. Now, no money come up. Or a branch to say, look, Mahmoud now available. Yeah. They can play at that end. So they should just move on. Barca should move on. But you see, sir. As yaw no wo Barca for no fans ni mu. Yaw no wo mu pa because Nico Williams na be ye target bi am say no mo pa branch na pa in their setup. But them say entimi amaso. But this is how football is here. O man take good care of their finances. Better me o abo Barca for mu and dey ya ka say enne ade a we dia no that na betwa so aba. Ade na better me o be ye when he failed to listen to omo a no mtu for him to able to say I'm going away from La Masia. And then buy in players. Mark or more. A lot of players came to Barcelona. No money Barcelona DNA, no me Barcelona type of players. He went in to bring all of them to the Barca system and to total players and to total Messi kept him because he wanted to match him if any Real Madrid. And then they don't do about Madrid. So Barca should learn from this mistake. They have the young guys they can play on team now. They've given opportunity to Lamine Yamal for him to excel. Now we are talking about big boys in the world of football. We talk of Lamine Yamal, and they gave him chance. Omun come La Masia onko pe chance let me move before from. Omun ko Barca for La Masia. Get a boy they can trust.
Now, Omun na his own problem.
Omun problem.
Omun was solid team.
Omun was solid team, but in their history and in one of the best performing trials they had. No.
Only also call a beba shop owner. Or yesterday, and Jesus, is a buso. But
well for no, Omonyo. The way they are doing things, who say, I say, yeah, you fool, son. And as I didn't cry any idea, I say to me, the dear, what time they are near pay. And I think that a bassa for none pay. So they should go to La Masia.
We all pictures in any we know more day banning videos.
Ghana say no kind. Number so, or person kind, I say. No, not ABOU diagro. So me person me when I say no kind, no. Okay, you are making decision. Then no. So I say no okay number.
Okay. Video no mo di on very. O we no call your here in Sasi and this in the share. Yeah. Na okay. Odini kon.
So Spanish no translate here. That's na no. Say I let go about who you the home.
If you na say if you only be more money na.
You be so what now. So. Di no need dey commoding kon no odin kom ai dey.
Unim football they be a can nsema ya nkofo fara na football a political power let me am example
yenko
one time na Toni Kroos fi Real Madrid Madrid Jason na be na player potential no be so Oleron Tchouameni
okay
Kroos ko na no day na the final come for number 8 the ma Fedi Valverde all Madrid 10 na beto. Thank you for the Bible qualifier. Her cancer no grand journey.
Sure.
and on catch federations and a 10
Mfama
your gula before we Real Madrid, Modric and Nana Kasai catch any or no bar, or the number 10, every mark. Football politics, well, put it back for the reason. Inigo Martinez in here. So is Inigo Martinez on your
Assure more.
Baby of fear, Coco Boy, and some of them. Who's all money rests at Martinez, your bonnet. And no Boba soon answer before we are
Indeed, that is the reason why Omoye San. But to her, and almost Abufonia more. And I'm kind of money about Abufonia more. Abufono, because Senkaya, see a player. What is that side of us? You unveil a new player be as you see a 2 new player be, and that
Omo walk off a video dinner. My video now in Nike baby food. Our supporters living I post that Beba supporters no. Now Madrid follows society now. Almost wrong or unity. Oh, fufu unity. Fufu. Power. En Katenkwai. Rastaman.
Said how you see truffle food. The special one, those truffle food. And then there's a special one as well.
But indeed, it's a nice you. No man, the premium.
Very because how more tone in the stadium, music can be different phone and cartoon coin. Which is on the Omokachon, I am not done because of Spanish unity. But this is what happens. Basa for the movie on. Yes, MBNC, we been a den holding idea. And when I just they should move on. Now, Omunti concluding come from. Koku, was Manchester United for